say date, sir. No.
I'm not paying for nothing
Sir,
if you ain't sucking no dick.
Okay, I can give you my ID and I can come back tomorrow.
If a dude brought you out to eat and he said, are you paying for your own stuff? Wouldn't you be like,
just wanted a free meal?
No,
Understood.
I have no problem paying for my own bill.
No?
Are you serious right now?
Yep, just do it. Pay for your own bill.
That mofo was crazy, okay? That was the worst motherfucking day I have ever been, okay?
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're diving into the moments when women get rejected and men finally stop simping, kicking things off with this woman who goes on a dating show trying to find a partner, but she's instantly rejected because her knees are too low.
Second person I seen like this.
What we like?
The knees way down there.
Huh?
Oh,
your knees.
What that mean? What that mean?
That means your knees too down.
She really looked like she was standing in two different time zones. Next, we move on to a woman who gets completely butthurt after being hit with the truth that everything around her was created by men.
Okay, so I saw this TikTok that this man made, and we're gonna read him together. So it starts with these little slideshows of like pictures that say men are useless, whatever, boohoo, cry about it. And then I shit you not, the rest of the slides are like, who created your car? Who created electricity? I swear to God, there was one that said, who gave you your rights? I swear to God, like, who gave you your rights is crazy, coming from the same people who took the rights. This is actually how you sound. Okay, ready? Okay, oh, men are useless. Men are useless. Who built your car? Who made electricity? I feel like there would be another. So there's this crazy concept. Men actually chose to not allow women to do those things, so you guys actually just had to do it yourself. Well, I don't really care.
That reality check clearly stings. Next, there's a woman who shows up to a dating event and can't believe no one wants to date her.
Have made it in, and they got to just pick wherever they wanted to sit and who they wanted to start dating, and I'm alone. So many girls. Well, I know we're all like... So the guy's paid to be here. That's what's weird, and there's a lot more girls than guys, so that's weird. And it's not a situation of like where you date everyone and you just say yes or no or something, and then at the end, if you both said yes to each other, you hang out later. You ask to match right away, and you like give the person like your QR code, and then you just like basically ask to match with them. Like the girl, they were saying like, ladies, you should initiate. Like, guys love when you initiate. I'm sorry, what?
Men just aren't checking for women like her anymore. Then we get a man who drops a line I've never heard before, but it actually makes a lot of sense.
If I'm talking to a female, messing with a female, and I start paying for stuff, I'm probably gonna go through your phone in front of you though. That's people probably be like, "Yo, that's crazy.
I never
that's weird.
heard it like that."
I'm gonna go through your phone because look,
that's valid
I'm
logic.
paying for it. I'm paying for shit. Like, nigga, I'm paying. So now it's like, if you got other niggas you're talking to, I'm cool with that. Be honest about it, because females be trying to play us too. Like, we the only ones. Get it?
That's a fact.
But we don't. So if I'm not the only one, let me know so I could
go get another.
I'm probably
piece.
gonna be doing something anyway, but you ain't gonna know. But still, I'll still go do that. And now, me and them niggas could bust down your hair. Ask that nigga for $100. Ask him for $100, and I'll give you $100. Don't ask me for the whole $300 no more. Like, nah, like I'm not.
Dude was speaking facts just like this next clip of stats for Gen Z men giving up on relationships in 2025.
So, over 60% of Gen Z men are single, and intimacy is at a 30-year low across both genders. So if you look at this graph right here, you see about 30% of US adults are single. But if you go to the men age 18 through 29, that goes to 63%, compared to women in that same age group at 34%. What's going on here? After reading the article, no one fucking knows. They try to personalize it saying men can choose differently, but ultimately it's a societal issue as the statistics indicate that. Men can do things differently, but if such a large portion of men are training in a certain way, it's a societal issue. But what do y'all think about this? Do men need to seek relationships at a young age right now, or should they just sit back and focus on themselves?
Men need to focus on themselves. In the next clip, a man decides to prove that his girlfriend's guy friends just want one thing, but it takes a turn for the worst.
My girl that all guy friends, bruh, all they want to do is have intercourse, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
That is not true. Me and my girlfriends, we never even thought like that.
All right, bet.
I put them on people before I was with you, they put me up.
All right, bet. So, So, call one of your guy friends, tell them that me and you no longer talk, and that you no longer want to be with me, and like you need somewhere to stay. She seemed a little too confident. I ain't gonna lie.
If he would answer the phone.
Huh?
If he would answer the phone. Hello. Yo. So me and Titus just got into it.
What's it? Huh?
Me and Titus just got into it. Can I come stay at your house?
Of course. Thought you would never ask.
We just play like that.
Y'all need girls on Christmas too? Huh?
He just playing. He just playing. We just play like that. What did you do? He just playing.
Get out, bro. Get out.
He just playing.
Get out. I'm done. Get out.
He just playing.
Get out. Get out.
He just playing.
I'm done. Get out.
She is for the streets. Next, we jump to a woman who literally dines and dashes on a date.
Like, spend money to get to know you, like, you know.
Cause you asked me to come here with you to get to know me. So this is your idea, not mine.
I mean, I'm not really tripping. Like, I mean, I got the money, like I can pay for it. I just felt like, you know, we just vibing right now. Like we just getting to know each other. But I mean, no, it's all good. I mean, I get it. Like y'all female. I mean, y'all women. Like y'all, you know, like that's what y'all be on. Like, you know. So it's all good.
I don't know what you mean. That's what we be on, but
you know what I'm saying?
Because you know you ain't tripping about the money, right? So
no, man.
So what you tripping about?
Trying to figure out why it's got to be understood that we always, as men, we got to spend money.
Because it's understood that you had asked me to come here to spend your money.
Like, what that even mean?
Yeah, because it wasn't my idea. You know what?
So where'd it go?
Oh, not
somebody got to pay this tab.
He went to the bathroom. He'll be back to pay it. Matter of fact, where is it? The bathroom?
It's in the back.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Y'all, that mofo was crazy, okay? That was the worst motherfucking date I have ever been on. He's somewhere in the bathroom right now. I don't give it. I'm not going back. I'm heading to my car. Look, got hair in my lip. I can't.
Not a good look. Now we have a man refusing to let his girlfriend leave the house dressed inappropriately and makes her change.
Pedro, see, that's weight. You're poking out too much. Go change that. You ain't going out with me like that. Go change.
Nobody else to have him, but you wasn't gonna give him none, but you was giving the other dude, the dirty dude, it. Oh, you kept him here at Bay. So then when Bay left you at Bay, you went back to the dude you left at Bay, and he got a new Bay.
If my husband talked to me the way that I talk to him sometimes, I would be in a literal puddle. Sometimes I am so mean to that man, and he's always so kind. And I know that if he ever returned the same words and the same tone, I would cry.
If you know it's wrong, why keep doing it? Next, Kevin Samuels steps in checking a woman who thinks she's hot stuff.
I don't understand why you young ladies expect to be stay-at-home wives when you're just average. Do you think, is that an insult, calling you saying that you're average?
I feel like, to each their own.
But ma'am, but you laughed when I said when you're average.
Yeah, I don't think I'm average.
What makes you above average?
The things that I bring to I think I'm an attractive woman.
Okay, what would you rank yourself on a scale from 0 to 10? Just your face, you can't use 7.
Can't use 7, right? I heard the Kelly Rowland. I would say if I have to place myself against Kelly Rowland and Beyonce And you know what? No, I can rate myself an 8 because I think.
So you think you rank up there with Beyonce?
Yes, we are both beautiful. Yes.
I would give you, arguably, I give you a 5, maybe a 6 on a good day.
Okay.
I give you cute.
Then a big girl shows up talking about how she wants a 6'5" millionaire who works out.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out, go to the
really?
gym and stuff.
What?
White men.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich, really black, at least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's 6'5". He's got to be taller, you know? You know? Yeah, just lots of money, really. Yeah.
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah. That kind of thing. Can buy me fancy things, take me on trips, pay my rent.
Completely delusional. Then there's this woman who tells her husband that he was her last and only option.
26-year-old female. How can I show my husband, who's 25, that I appreciate him after I said I never would have given him a chance if I didn't have a kid, and now he's feeling insecure? I overheard my husband giving his friend Rob, not his real name, some relationship advice. I told Rob that my husband is not the person you want to go to for relationship advice. My husband said it helped get someone like you, and then he kissed me on the cheek. And I told him I was a broke single mom with a kid. I wouldn't have even looked at you if I didn't have my son or even some money. He asked if I was being serious, and I said yes. Then he walked away. I didn't think anything of it, but he's been distant lately, not giving me compliments like he normally does. And I asked him if he's upset about what I said, and he said kinda. He said he will get over it, but he wishes that he never knew that. So how can I show that I appreciate him?
Then this man drops gems about communication. Let me know what you think.
Elon Musk owns Tesla. He also owns X, formerly known as Twitter. Elon is running $5 billion companies. But yet, he finds time to go make a post on X. People respond. He come back and respond the same day. All while running $5 billion businesses. He still finds time to respond to people's tweets. Yet, the girl you've been dating took her 1 to 2 days to respond to your text because she said she was busy. It don't take a rocket scientist, brother.
If she's taking hours or even days to respond, she's just not interested. Next, another woman hits TikTok ranting after a harsh reality check.
Talking to my mother the other night, and I was explaining to her what the movement was about. She had never heard of it. And, you know, after I gave her the explanation of why men are leaving westernized countries to find wives elsewhere, or even love elsewhere, or dating elsewhere, she said, oh my God, you know, I have a friend, her son is doing that very thing.
Are you serious?
And basically having the best time of his life. He is dating the most beautiful, wonderful women that treat him the way women used to treat men. He meets their families, and the families absolutely adore him. They shower him in food and cakes and pies, very kind and loving and open to him. Very unlike a lot of situations you find here in the United States. There's one woman in particular that he's more serious about now, and she washes his feet. I know that might sound extreme, but why shouldn't you wash someone's feet that you care about? She does his laundry. She's friendly, fit, and fun. All of that stuff that US women, you know, claim is subservient or demeaning, or you shouldn't do that for.
Next, a husband has his wife drop down and start doing push-ups because she was getting out of line.
1, 2, God have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Harder, baby, I can't feel it. Harder, harder, harder. Okay, you did, babe. You did 13 seconds.
I'm tired.
You are tired, Abby? Now this is it. So no problem that you're tired, though.
Come and do. You two
It's not. No, it's not a matter of come and do.
Come and do it.
When no, listen first. When I do 2 minutes, don't complain.
Now this man built $1 million company and now wants to marry his girl, only with a prenup, but she is not happy.
But my question is, why do we really need one?
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we get married and then you decide to divorce me next year, then you leave with half of it, that's not fair.
But why are you already thinking about that?
I don't know why Danny's so surprised. The prenup's obviously something that we need to have in place. I built a business long before she even came into the picture, and I have to protect that. Like, you want to get married? I'm like trying to work with you.
I don't want to be emotional. I'm just not sure if you're doing this because you don't trust me or like you're not sure about our future.
Well, I think you're overthinking it.
I don't know how to explain this to you. I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I am understanding. It's not my intentions to leave you. I hope that's not your intentions.
Men need to protect themselves. Now we have another bimbo giving horrible advice.
Out on a date, they treat her a certain way. They treat her amazingly, like they'd pay for her dinner, they would give her the utmost respect, they'd probably respond to her text within a timely manner. So my point of the theory is, you shouldn't accept anything less than that from a guy. If you like a guy and you want him to be your boyfriend, you would want him to treat you like you would treat his celebrity crush. So you should not accept anything less than that. If you know they're capable of treating some girl better, whether it be their celebrity crush or the girl next door better than you, they're not the guy.
Can someone explain to me how there are grown-ass men in this world that are giving women the silent treatment? You know how many comments I see that are like, yeah, when I bring up my feelings, he just doesn't speak. When he's mad at me, he just shuts down. How does that, how is a grown man acting that way? That's not a man, that's a boy.
Where should a man take you for a first date?
The most expensive place ever.
Take me to the Louis Vuitton store.
Yeah, take me
Louis
to
Vuitton?
No, Chanel. $10,000 bag. Let's get it.
Hell no. Then I know you mean business.
Yeah. We're not messing with no broke men.
Broke men are so last year.
Where's my Range Rover?
Would you take a girl to the Louis Vuitton store?
Sure.
And buy her something?
No, I'm not buying y'all
Okay. Well, we don't want to go out with you anyway.
Next we hear a woman say a man should pay for her hair and nails if they're dating. Wild part is, she can't even pay for his haircut.
If we were dating, would I need to pay for your hair and your nails?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
What gives you that mentality?
I mean, like if you want me to look good, then you gotta pay for it.
But if you were doing it before I came into your life, why do I have to start doing that now that I'm your man?
I would say because you would want me to look good, so you would want me to do those things.
So how much do your nails cost?
Probably like anywhere between 60 to 80, like every 3 weeks.
And hair?
Depending on the hair, sometimes $90, sometimes $1,000.
$1,000?
Yes.
And I would have to foot that as your man?
I mean, if you're not gonna pay for it all, maybe like at least half.
At least half. It costs $1,000 to get your hair done.
If you get like extensions, if you get treatments put in your hair, like, I don't know. I like to have nice hair, so.
Is there ever a time where you would pay for your man's haircut or?
No.
Make it make sense. In the next clip, a man gives a woman a brutal reality check when she wonders why her relationship is falling apart.
Tough part, what was her job at the beginning? Was it bitch and complainer or cheerleader? Well, originally she was the best cheerleader. That's why I chose her forever. She made me feel like the fucking best. Well, at what point did it change? Because guys do what you cheer them on to do. But the more you disregard, the more you complain, the more you go like, well, it wasn't done the way I wanted to, my way, the less they're going to be like, I want to fight for you. If you start taking your guy's kneecaps out, he stops fighting for you. Well, I don't want to be accountable for that because he should be stepping up. He should be standing up. You hit him in the kneecap, though. You're kneecapping the guy that you want to stand up, and you're the reason he's doing it. How conflicting for this guy.
It is conflicting, but I don't think that men are communicating that. I just think that
men who are isolated, men who don't have mentors, men who aren't taught the way, men who don't even know they can be warriors.
Right.
The only influence that these guys have, and this is a very important sentence, the only influence and the only person that they want happiness, the only person they want to feel joy and connected, the only person they want intimacy and love, the only person that matters is their girl, and how important her opinion is. And what opinion is she giving is also important. And as soon as she's the nagging, complaining one, the most important resource in his life does not approve of him. He's not good enough. He's a problem. He doesn't do anything right. What stand up for yourself thing? What stand up and do things is he supposed to have when the one person he would do it for is his hardest critic?
If being in a relationship feels like a second unpaid job, he's out. Next, we see a woman meeting her baby daddy for lunch, but she tries to order the entire menu, assuming he'll pay, but refuses.
Just pay for it. Nah, I invited my daughter, not you. You trying to hop in the concert? No. I'm not finna, no. You tripping. Where your money at?
I'm not paying for this. You doing all that.
Man, you doing all that? You supposed to pay for your own shit. I told my daughter to come, not you.
Lord, you pay for that.
You got me up, I'm telling you. You got me
pay for this. Pay for that.
Look, you is paying for it. That's your shit.
I'm not paying for that.
You got me up.
Why would you throw that on me? I'm not paying for that. Goofy, come on. Who pay for their meal?
I invited my daughter. I invited my daughter though. I ain't invited you.
I'm not paying for that.
I told you stay home. Don't get mad.
Now you pay for that.
Alright, but you broke though. You can't get no food. It's mine. Move.
Now another woman gives her boyfriend an ultimatum early on. Marry her or she's gone.
To me, you can say goodbye to me and you can say goodbye to the dog because I am done waiting around.
And when was this in your relationship?
Early. Too early. I just loved him. As soon as I met him, I loved him. And I couldn't believe that he wasn't desperate to lock it down. A Leo too, though. I was like, what do you have to think about? But after the sort of 1.5 year mark, I was like, I'm not going to waste any more of my time here because I'd rather be single. I would rather be single. And I love being single, for the record. I didn't want to give an ultimatum, but unfortunately, he's Mr. Chill. And he wanted to get married to me too. But I think it just would have taken him like 100 years. He's slow. I don't want to spend that time. I'm already sure of what's going on here. I wanted to get married before I had kids. I said that to him and he did it. And congratulations to him. He's getting to marry me and
Honestly, that's a red flag that deserves a full sprint in the opposite direction. Next, women are asked how much their wedding rings cost. Some answers are real, others are straight up delusional.
A wedding ring cost?
I want my wedding ring to be from Tiffany & Co. So I want it to be like 20,000, 30,000.
That's pretty good. What about you?
To be honest, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Like,
Give me a price.
1,000.
1,000 is pretty valid. What about you?
You see, I'm trying to make money when I'm older, so like they gotta match my energy. So like 25.
25. Ooh. What about you?
So today I saw TikTok and I saw one that I liked and it was 16K. But if I love you, I'll take anything. I'll take size ring.
Even a ring pop.
Even a ring pop. Even a ring pop.
You're a real one. You're a real one. What about you?
Well, I wouldn't take a ring pop. I want either Tiffany Co., Cartier, anything expensive where you could see like a mile away, 10 miles away, 20 miles away, 100 miles away.
I know my worth and I know my beauty, and that is appreciated by other people because beauty is subjective. This doesn't devalue me.
Why?
So I'm an A. I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists whether you have it or not. I'll never be the only one who thinks I'm hot, and I know that bugs the out of you.
Then a man breaks down why so many kids grow up without fathers, blaming the attitude of bitter baby mamas.
Backlash about this post, right? But there's a lot of dads out here that are not deadbeats, right? But the bitter baby moms make it so unbearable to co-parent with these women and try to raise these children that they are pushing the fathers out of these kids' lives, right? And we get a lot of unrealistic people that'll say shit like, no matter what she does, it shouldn't affect your relationship with the child. Now, not only do we got to jump through the hoops of being a black man out here in society, but we got to come and have a war with you as well, just to do the right thing by our kids. Let me say this once and for all. Our responsibility is the kid. We don't have to give you extra money for you, We don't even have to act like we like you. If the kids are old enough to make the phone calls, then there is no reason for you to be involved at all. Take your emotions out of it. It's about the kid, and when you do this nutty and this bitter, who he's seeing, who's at his residence, what girlfriend he got, what chick he got around braiding your daughter hair and all of this weird, that's where the confusion comes in. Let these men that want to be fathers father their kid without you being a headache. Stop pushing these black men out of their kids' life. It takes a village.
Whether you agree or not, his logic tracks. But the next woman is convinced men don't want relationships at all.
Absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them, or, you know, for the things they want to do. Like, convince me I'm wrong.
The way I think about it is either I'm ugly, which is why guys don't talk to me, or I'm like too attractive that they're intimidated, which is why they don't talk to me.
Surprise! The number of young single men in America is at a record high. This is why. According to Pew Research data that was released this week, a staggering 63% of men in their 20s are single, which is almost double that of women.
Welcome. Voice activation required.
Thor.
Access denied.
Thor, son of Odin.
Access denied.
God of Thunder.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Damn you, sir. Point Break.
Welcome, Point Break.
No men are waking up hoping to date a 50-year-old. Next, we watch a woman flip out after a man refuses to pay for dinner when he realizes she's not going to give him any play.
I'm really upset because literally this man just brung me on a date and he's not paying for anything. Sir, you're gonna have to call the police. Sir, oh my God, they about to call the police on me right now. You was supposed to be paying for this and you're mad because I'm not what?
You're not sucking no dick.
What do you mean? This is a date, sir. No.
I'm not paying for nothing
Sir,
if you ain't sucking no dick.
Okay, I can give you my ID and I can come back tomorrow and pay for everything. I don't know what this nigga, I'm sorry.
We have a policy here.
Okay, he brung me on a date, okay? Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Well, listen.
Put your hands down.
I
You
told
quit
you.
talking to me.
No.
Quit talking to me because
You need to make every inch disappear or this bill is not going to disappear.
You fucking dumb? You think because you a rapper? I gotta be sucking on your dick. You got me fucked up and I'm taking this to court. All I had was motherfucking tacos.
Take it. Tell Judge Judy I ain't paying shit if she ain't sucking
Wow.
dick.
Same energy in this next clip. A woman tries to dip and head back to her hotel room, but the guy realizes she's not about to hook up, so he makes her pay for her own meal.
Well, I really appreciate it. Should I cover my half or?
No, I got you.
You sure? Oh, thank you so much. It was delicious. But I'm going to probably head up because it's late and I have to get up early in the morning, so.
Can I walk you to your room?
I don't know if they allow if you're not staying in the room. It'd just be easier if you. But I appreciate dinner and
I get it. Okay.
No, it's not like that.
No, I get it.
No, seriously isn't. No, I mean, I don't fuck.
Man pays for dinner.
I don't fuck on the first date, and I feel like you've been kind of like, you've been acting like it this entire time. Like,
all right, you just wanted a free meal.
no,
Understood.
I have no problem paying for my own bill to avoid something like this.
Well, then go for it. Do it. Fuck it.
Are you serious right now?
Yep, just do it. Pay for your own bill.
You're a fucking asshole.